All right, welcome to Keller Estate. It's Sunday. Whitney, what's today's date?
29th.
29th. I think I've heard it's day 12 of the stay-at-home quarantine shelter in place. But we thought we'd bring you into the winery today because I know everyone can't get out. And it's a rainy, lazy Sunday anyway, so we thought what better than to shoot some videos of a day in the life of a winemaker. So we zoom out and follow me. This is Keller Estate, where we make the wine, and Keller is the proprietor. And as you can see, this is a pretty phenomenal facility. We have a series of tanks, mostly open top fermenters that we use to ferment during harvest. There's about 3 different wineries that make wine here, and every one of these tanks is bubbling. To the back, there is also some white wine tanks where large volume Chardonnay is done. And Keller, right over here, actually uses a concrete egg, which we're thinking about maybe doing something with next year as well. So, day in the life of winemaking, grapes come in literally through the front door. Usually the December is set up right here. I and 2 or 3 other people are standing on scaffolding, picking out bad bunches. The grapes go through in December, and then we dump them into one of these tanks. Just berries, except for our Alder Spring Syrah, where we actually throw some stems in. And for anyone who visited us in San Francisco, you'll remember we used to ferment in these big plastic square bins. Now we've got the luxury of jacketed stainless steel tanks. And as you can see here, there's a panel that tells you what temperature, and we can control what temperature we ferment the grapes at, which is the reason why, as we taste the 2018s later on today, you're going to see much more complexity, much more generosity in the wines, just because of our ability to control the fermentation, let the fermentation go a little bit slower and a little bit longer. So this, as you say, in 2018 was a massive upgrade to what we were doing, and hence, when you get your club shipment and you start tasting through some of the 2018s, you're going to see what I've been seeing, just this phenomenally intense wines. Once the grapes are done fermenting, they go into this press over here, right behind the forklift. There is a bladder inside this press. See, it says Euro press back there. There's a bladder inside the press. It presses the grapes against the screen. The juice comes out, the wine comes out. We put it in tank for a day, and then we put it right to barrel. After it goes to barrel, the fun part is it gets to go into my favorite part of the winery, which is the caves. And this is my favorite hangout spot, especially on a Sunday when it's nice and quiet. The smells and the aromas and just the quietness. Obviously not right this second because I'm talking, but normally it's very quiet in here. It's a very zen, peaceful existence. And on a Saturday or a Sunday, I'll taste through 20 to 30 barrels at a time, depending on what varietals I'm tasting. As you can see, our barrels, and for those of you who remember when we started with 5 barrels, or 1 barrel in my garage, our barrels start from here and go all the way to the end. So we're sitting at about, I want to say about 55 barrels of wine right now. Maybe 60 depending on the time of year, depending what's been bottled, but for right now it's mostly Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, and Syrah, all from the 2019 vintage. And it goes all the way to that final stacked barrel all the way over there. So if you'd asked me in 2015 or 2013 or 2008, would we have this many barrels of wine? I would have thought you were crazy. So we're going to stop here for right now, and you're going to rejoin us in a minute for tasting through a couple of these barrels, and then we'll taste through some of the finished 2018.